Hey, modders of Starbound, this is Tom speaking. Obviously, because you're on my YouTube channel watching this video, and it probably says Tom G over at the side of the screen. But that is not the point of this video. Okay, so I posted this recently, right? The Serenity Firefly class ship review, and here's the mod screen right here, right? And there was someone who asked a question. I've seen this question a few times on here, and it was, how do you add this ship for an existing character? It's a really good question. I couldn't find a good guide for it, and so I'm making a guide rather than writing a really long post that's confusing. You can actually see what I'm doing. So okay, so you've seen me. This is one of my other videos with a pirate ship that I made. I used a what's it called? Mad Tulips mod, which is written right down here. Now, this is one way. You have to edit the same files that I edit in this video, but then there's also this other mod, right? And you actually can't have, if you have Mad Tulip installed, you can't be running that mod with if you want to install this ship. So some ships are not compatible with other mods. So if you want to do this ship, the Serenity ship, you have to take the Mad Tulip mod out of the mod folder. So you can look at the other at this one, and you'll see how I had actually added the Mad Tulip to the mod folder, and you can see what I mean when I say remove that. But I'm going to show you, if you're using a vanilla version of this, you don't have any mods installed, or at least any ship mods installed, how you're gonna install that ship. So first you go to your Starbound folder, which should be somewhere like Program Files, Steam Apps, Common, Starbound. The folder you're gonna want to edit is under Assets. So click Assets. Under Assets, you're gonna go to Ships, and here you have all the default ships that your character starts with. Okay, so ignore, that's not supposed to be there. What I did is I had taken this file, renamed it Human, original. So these are all the original files. Here is the file it's using. So okay, so what you're going to want to do, the Human folder is the one you're going to be working on with most mods. For example, Firefly mod. So you downloaded it. It's Dead Squirrel's Firefly mod. When you extract the zip file, here you have the Human folder. You'll notice Human folder is the same as one of the folders in here. So what you're going to do is open Human, which is under your Starbound, and then you're going to open the Human, which is the mod folder. You can see I've already replaced the files, but pretending that they're not already here, this is what you're going to want to do. There's the .structure mod, and then there's these two PNG files, .png files, which are just images. So you're going to right-click this, copy, paste. So I'm copying it from the mod folder that says Human into the ship folder that says Human. What you might want to do before doing this is back up the Human folder. So you might want to take a copy of it like this, right click, copy, paste it to your desktop. That way if you mess up for some reason, you're watching this guide, you shouldn't mess up, but if you do, it's right there. Okay, so I'm going to copy this, paste it in here, and click yes. I would like to replace so I've replaced this document. Do the same thing with each of these. Copy, paste, replace that one, right? It used to look different. And then I'm copying this one, paste, replace, right? So now what you're going to do is you're going to go into Starbound, single player. Sorry, that guy's naked again. Alright, just ignore that. Create a character, and it has to be Human because it was the Human folder, right? So Human, it doesn't matter what he looks like, and you press OK. There he is. It's this new guy, Freedom Wonder. Freedom, that's weird, right? It always looks like it's gonna freeze when I enter a game using while I'm recording. I think it's too much running in the background or something. So here he is. Freedom Lover, or whatever it was. Alright, well, you can see in my other video where I reviewed this, the ship starts out with no lighting. So here's what I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna minus this. Actually, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna exit this. Save and exit. Alright. I'm gonna quit. So, now what you'll notice, so now that you've done this, if you want to change it for a character that already exists, I'm gonna go into, I'm back in my Starbound folder, right? You go down to player. Here you have each character you've created has 3 files. One of those 3 files is the ship world file. It should say after one of these .ship world. So here's the new character I just created. It's one of these A's. So what I want to do is replace this ship world. Let's say that the 10 is my original character that has a really good player with all the stuff, tier 10 equipment and stuff, right? But I just want to change the ship. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to take his ship world file. I'm going to make a copy of it, paste it. I'll just paste it over here. It doesn't matter where I paste it. So here's my backup of it. I'm going to take the ship world file that I want to replace his ship with. This is the ship right here. This is the person's ship. So I'm going to copy this, paste it, right? And so here it is. And I'm going to rename it to this ship world file. So I've made a copy of this one. I can delete it. I backed it up. I don't know why I didn't just drag it over. All right. And so I'm going to rename this what this one's named. So if I click this one, rename, copy what it's called, rename this one, paste. That is now the ship file. So now when I go into the game, click launch Starbound, click that character, he will load with that ship. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So that's how you do it. And if you make a mistake, you can just drag this ship right back and replace it. Hey, everything's back to normal. There you go. All right. Peace. I hope that was helpful.